Welcome to Orlando, Florida, today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the MAC, the UMASS Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Blue Raiders offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Unloads it left. Rolls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Looking for the end zone. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. It's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UMass's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, not a spec. Touchdown, Minutemen. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. Has now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Meyer. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they're not on the same page there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Myers. A little screen to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. UMass lines up with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Meyer. He makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets the back moving. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. At the 35, he's open. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Powers through the defender. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand, nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than a sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The play action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Myers. Fires left. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove. From the gun, the ground game. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. He's going for it all. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. To the air. It's Meyer. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMass offense returns to the field. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial. When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, and it's fourth and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on fourth and goal and gets the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. On the run, it's Washington. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. UMASS getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, UMASS! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Right on the money. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Got the first down and more. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMASS offense returns to the field. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw. It's Myers. Gets open down the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's got him.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Offense, quick tempo.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks at...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased, and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Meyer. Quick completion on the out. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a heat. Finding an escape route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The defense putting points on the board. Try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UMass offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to...
Turning it on! Lowers those pads. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? And certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us here and for these two.